Yeah, as I was saying, if you play it like that long enough, you will be able to make money consistently. You know, you miss a lot of moves, you get stopped out a lot, but uh, as long as you know you protect your capital first, you know you can only make money. Okay, 805. I just wanted to note the slightly erratic behavior that's going on in this area. So it doesn't interest me one bit whatsoever. Trying to jump in when I see big bars like this going up in all directions. So I'm gonna sit on my hands and look for a higher probability, low risk trade. I don't want to get caught up in this mess here. 808. Okay, we still do have locals that are short, but they are doing some buying in this area. Um, so I'm still gonna kind of just sit back and wait to see if I can get a little better read on some direction that's gonna happen here in the market here in the next little while. So 811. Looks like we're flirting with a little bit of a possible breakout of this channel that we've been in for a little while here. Um, but we do have local short, so if they get squeezed, we could see a real one, or we could see a false breakout with a failure. But I'm going to keep a close eye on the market and kind of see how this plays out. I want to see a breakdown of some kind, maybe chop sideways and then break down right in here for me to try to put a low risk on if it stays in this area. But if it does make a new high, I'll kind of keep my eye on it and see if I still want to play the short side. 816, again, I wanted to point out this chop, and when the market is acting like this, it's time to stay away. When you see quick down, quick back up, it's just chop, and you can tell. I mean, I don't see it doesn't flow the way that I'm used to seeing it flow when it's moving, but it's just dangerous right here. So sitting back, we do have crude inventories coming out in 15 minutes, so we may just chop around until then, but keeping a close eye on it. 818, looks like we are getting a little bit of a breakout here. I'd love to see a false breakout or this thing fail, but I'm not gonna fight it. So you know, it has to show me a breakdown on one of my channels here. So 820, the locals did flatten up in this area right here. So not real sure how they're positioned, if they may just be completely flat. So again, if I'm going to be playing this to the short side, I kind of want to see this start to roll over and take out some of these trend lines here. But I'm never going to try to pick an area in here and just say, okay, I'm going to short it here. You know, that's a way to you know, as a way for you to get stopped out for sure. So, you know, show me a little bit of weakness and then break, and then I'll put a small risk on. Okay, it's 825. We continue to push higher. On my slightly longer time frame, we did break out and keep pushing. At the time of the breakout, the locals were short and they flattened up on the breakout. I don't know if they reversed positions or not, but on a longer time frame, we continue to trade within this wedge here that we're forming, as you can see here, and we are finally approaching the top of it. So, you know, do we get a false breakout? Do we get a real breakout, or do we just roll over right here? We will keep a close eye on it and see if we can find a nice opportunity.